Hey, 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 what do you say? I feel like I am crooked. Do I look crooked to you, Justin, or is it just the TV I'm looking at?
I think it's the TV.
Okay, good. Hey, come on board, everyone. We're getting ready to get going today. We have a special announcement for you. So come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Let me know you're here. Let me know what you're doing. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Was that right? I thought I was a little crooked. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. My content producer came in here and straightened us out. Oh, you guys just don't know how much I love my team. I have one killer team around here. I'm getting all my gadgets put together. So you guys come on board. Let me know if it's your first time on here. Let me know if you're with me. I see some people coming on board. I'm going to talk to you guys today. Let me put my Barry White voice on. I'm going to talk to you about marketing during the holidays. Does that sound like Barry White?
No.
You're on camera.
I'm thinking like Barry Manilow for some reason.
I'm Barry Manilow here today.
We
let
should
me
have some
let me
great-
put my voice on today. This is my radio voice. Hey, come on board, everybody. Tell me where you're from. Talk to me. I want to hear you today. We're going to talk about marketing during the holidays. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. Let me turn my little thing down here. Marketing during the holidays. What else do you need to be doing? You need to be marketing during the holidays. That's what you need to be doing. Let me see if that pops up like I want it to. I'm getting pretty good at this all right here now. All right, that's what it is. Marketing during the holidays. So, hey, if it's your first time on here, let me know. This is Zach Childress. I am your real estate coach, and we are talking about real estate investing talk today. So what does that mean? That means I want to know about you. I want to know about your deals. I want to know about your real estate challenges, your real estate struggles. I want to know about everything that I can help you with in the next 30 to 40 minutes. That's my goal with you today, okay? I got to be out of here at 1:15. I got a Christmas party to get to.
Very important one.
A very important Christmas party for two little kids. So come on board. Talk to us. Where you from? John's on.
He's from I can't even say that.
Annapolis.
I couldn't even say it.
Annapolis. John from Annapolis. Welcome, John. Happy you're here with me. Happy you're on the show today. We are not going on the radio show today, so there will be no counting me down. So I'm with you, all you, to answer your questions, to talk about some cool stuff coming up. Remember, tomorrow is our giveaway. We got TVs to give away. We got fire, whatever they're called, to give away. I've got a coffee Keurig, whatever it's called, to give away. I got toolkits to give away. I got gift cards to give away. I got computers to give away. I got tickets to my event to give away. I got courses to give away. We're giving it all away tomorrow starting at 12:30. So how do you win one of the free giveaways? Well, you got to have your ticket in the hat. How do you get a ticket? You had to buy something in the last 3 weeks. If you bought anything in the last 3 weeks, whether it was a book, I don't care what it is. If you bought it online, you need to call into customer support and let them know that you bought something so that they can look it up and make sure, and then your name will go into the raffle, and I'm going to start raffling them off tomorrow. Here's the deal. You have to be on to win. You got to be on to win. You got to be on the show tomorrow to win. I'm going to be walking around the office. You're going to get to follow me around and hang out with me. We're going to be going around talking to everybody, wishing you guys a Merry, Merry Christmas. So, hey, and you know what else? I got Jill with me here today. Everybody say hi to Jill.
Good afternoon.
I need to put some Christmas bells on her head today, don't I?
I'm going to wear my resting Grinch face shirt tomorrow.
Your resting Grinch face shirt tomorrow.
Yes.
I like it. I like it. You hear that sound right there? You know what that is? That is the sound of your training next year. Let's hear it. That's it. Your training starts February of next year. That's right. What does that mean? That means I need you to be at my next 3-day live event. You need to be there. You need to be there. Why? Because that's where it happens. Los Angeles, California, February 9th through the 11th. I've also teamed up with one of the renowned sharks off the Shark Tank, where he's going to be coming out. We're going to be doing the event together. He's speaking. His name's Kevin Harrington. He's the original shark from Shark Tank. He's also one guy who's created over $400 million in net worth, and you can learn from him by being at this event. He wrote the book, Put a Shark in Your Tank, which is what I did. Surround yourself with highly successful people. He's also got a book called Act Now, which is what you should be doing. And he's going to be here to teach and share his insight at our event in February the 9th through the 11th in Los Angeles, California. You better book it. Get your tickets now. Look, you need to get your tickets now. Your general admission ticket, that's what I'm holding right here, the green tickets. These tickets right here are literally free. How are they free? It's a $97 seat deposit. That's what it is. $97 seat deposit. You go all 3 days. You spend all 3 days, learn all the information, come and do deals at the event. Get back home, call the office, tell them you went all 3 days, and they'll give you your $97 back. Or you can use it towards anything that we have here that would benefit you in the success of your growth. That's my general admission. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I got 14 general admission tickets left, okay? What else do I have? I got silver tickets. What's so powerful about silver tickets? Silver tickets get you front of the room seating, okay? It also gets you dinner with me at the silver ticket, so you want to be participating in that. I don't really have but, 6 silvers left. Is that what I got? 6 silvers left? And I've got officially 4 golds left, but I have 2 on hold. And I told them that if they didn't pay by tomorrow, that I'm giving up these 2 gold tickets. So we'll see if they pay by tomorrow. But I got 4 gold tickets left. Why are the golds the way to go? Golds get you front of the room. They give you 2 nights of dinner with me. You hear me on that? 2 nights of dinner with me at the event. Plus, you get all the swag bags, you get all the recordings from the event, all the documents, the contracts, the marketing pieces. Everything is on a thumb drive for you, plus all the videos from the event, so you can go home and record and watch those. And on top of that, you get a coaching call with me after the event to help you get your business started. So that's what I've got. And I've officially got 4 goals. I told you these things were sell out. We did a show last week, and these things flew off the shelf. I'm only down to 4 left. I got 2 on hold, but if you want to reserve those, if they don't buy them, you can be in the backup position. I got 6 silvers left, so I encourage you to be at this event. This event will be a life-changing event. I guarantee you that. Here's why. It's a Do Deals event. If you've ever been to my event, you know the reality. This event is completely different than other events you might have been to, because I'm not just going to lecture to you. I'm actually going to make you do deals while you're at that event. I'm going to give you homework. I'm going to have you do it Friday night and Saturday night so that you bring the results back into class, so that I can help you execute the numbers, execute the process, the strategy that's going to work best on those deals, so that you can actually do deals at the event. That's the purpose of it. So you need to get to this event. It is highly important. Plus, we've spent all year teaming up with Kevin Harrington. I mean, this guy is a machine when it comes to business. $400 million in net worth. That's impressive, man. That's impressive. So get in, okay?
So we have a few students on here with us today.
Good job. So remember something. You guys are active participation today. I'm going to be talking to you guys about a strategy you need to be thinking about right now during the holidays for marketing so that you can be prepared by January so that you can come to the event in February and start putting deals together. So you need to be telling me where you're from. You need to be telling me what's going on in your life. You need to be telling me what kind of real estate challenges you're having so that we can answer those today. That's what I need you to do today. So, Jill, what do we got going on?
We have Miss Verda.
Miss Verda.
She's on here. We have Miss Ariana is back. Rodney, he is on with us today. Miss Diane is, well, she's a new student of yours. She has a question, and I will save that for when you're ready to answer some questions. Toby says hello. Asir, he is here. He is also a coaching student with AC. Grizel, which is Angel, he is also with AC. Christina, I want to give a shout out to Christina because she has been around for a very long time. Then we have Toby who says, hi everybody, welcome.
Toby, welcome to the show. Well, good. I'm glad you guys are here. I'm glad you're participating. If you've got something that you're working on right now, let me know, okay? I want to help you guys as much as I can in the time I have today because today is about you understanding marketing through the holidays. What is that? Why do some people say don't do it? Why do some people say do it? I'm going to break it down and give you the understanding of what you should and shouldn't be doing during the holidays, okay? So just know that. There is a benefit of marketing during the holidays, and there's also a not so good benefit of it. But if you do it correctly and you understand when the results are going to hit, then you have a strategy to be doing work through the holidays. One of the worst things I hear from students is, oh, I'll just wait till the holidays are over. No, that's what everybody else is doing too. Come on, man. All right, get in the game. Get ready to play. Let's get ready to play. We're here. We're ready to work it out, okay? Let's work it out. So, okay. And also, you need to get registered for the event in LA, okay? You need to be registered for the event in LA. I got general admissions for $97. You can get those back. I got 6 silvers. I got 4 golds. I had more of this, but they all went away on our last call that we did when we ran a little webinar for you guys. We did a webinar, and people bought these things up. We sell out of these things every single time. I will sell out of these gold tickets, and you will wish that you had bought a gold ticket once you come to the event and you realize how much extra time you could have had helping build your business hanging out with me. You'll wish that you would have gotten the golden ticket.
We have Carol joining us from Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma City. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it.
So, do you want to go with questions?
Sure. What you got for me?
Okay, so Diane, she says, my question is, should I learn how to swim before I dive into the deep end? Everyone seems to think I should be making deals happen, but I feel like I should do some training before making mistakes. What's your advice?
Diane, that is a question that only you can answer, okay? And let me explain why. As a coach, I want you to make money as fast as possible. And if I'm coaching you, then I'm not worried about you getting into trouble, okay? If you just follow what I tell you to do and do it on a consistent basis and bring everything back to me, then we're good, okay? Because basically you're just an extension of me, and I'm putting you through the deal to make sure you're safe and that you're making money. Now, who's Diane with?
This is, she's with Andrew, her and Barbara Lee.
Okay, so if you're with your coach, you need to make sure that you're communicating with that coach correctly about what your reservations are. Do I believe in training yourself first? Of course I do, but here you got to understand, we get 2 types of students that come to us. We get the students who say, I want to make money right now. Well, so that we have to then move forward as fast as possible to get them making money, because in their mind, all they're thinking about is what? The investment they made for their education. So the faster we get that paid back, the faster we clear their mind to focus on building the business. We get the other student that comes in that says, look, I get this is going to take some time. I'm okay with building the foundation first. Let me get educated. Let me get trained. Let me learn about all the systems for the next 60 days or so. And then let's start implementing processes. And if that's you, That's perfectly okay. You have to do what you're comfortable with in the trust that you have in your coach. And so I would communicate that with Andrew and just make sure that you're on the same page with him and that you're following the process. Andrew's job is to help you stay safe and make as much money as fast as possible. But it's also your job to communicate with your coach on what you feel comfortable with and what you're okay receiving. Because sometimes people will say, well, I want to learn first. Well, then we're educating. 2 months goes by, and then they go, well, I haven't made any money. Well, because you told me to teach you first, right? So you got to understand there has to be an open dialogue and a communication in your discovery and in your goal setting with your coach to say, look, I'm okay if we don't rush into a deal right now. I just want to learn everything I can about wholesaling, contracts, marketing. I want to learn about it all first. And then after a few, weeks or 4 or 6 or 8 weeks, then let's move forward and start that process. But ultimately, it's your program. You're in control of it unless we feel like that you're going down a rabbit hole that you're not going to get out of, or you're wasting time. You're overeducating. I've had students that have wanted to educate. Next thing you know, 4 months go by and they still won't let me push them into a contract or push them into marketing. And that becomes an issue too, because they tend to pull back because they're fearful. So we have to help students also overcome their fears and move forward at the same time. So I don't know if that answers your question, but I hope that you understand that it's really your decision, but it's also our job as coaches to make sure that we don't keep you in a rut, that we keep you moving forward.
So we have Jeremy. He says hello. Everybody logged in from Atlanta. John, he says, I made a few offers, but I didn't get any of them so far, but I know it's around the corner. Should I go higher?
No, man, you should make more. That's what you should do. Listen, I learned something a long time ago in sales. As you all know, I'm in sales, born and bred to be in sales. I've always been in sales. I'll always be in sales. I think sales is the only way to be. Is you're basically communicating what you want, and to receive what you want, you have to understand you're in sales, right? What I learned a long time ago is every no is just that much closer to a yes. Sometimes you got to go through 100 no's to get one yes, and I'm okay with that. Because when someone says no to me, I feel like I explained it wrong. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. Yeah. Like, let me recommunicate that to you, okay? But in the offer game, it is that. It is an offer game. You shouldn't increase your offer unless you know that you have room inside your offer to increase. Like, can you cut back on your rehab costs? Could you cut back on your profits? Could you get money for cheaper than what you ran your numbers on? If you can control those 3 equations, then yeah. Or you could look at your ARV and were you conservative on the ARV? Could you maybe get more for the ARV? So those are 4 functions that would control your offer. Is the ARV, the cost to remodel, the profits earned, and the cost of money. Those 4 equations will be able to help you identify whether or not you can increase your offer or not.
So Daryl, he says, DW here. Daryl Wells, Missouri, driving and listening.
There you go. Keep your eye on the road, Daryl. Keep your eye on the road, okay?
I was going to say, I hope he's voice texting because he didn't get one spelling mistake.
He's yelling, though. It's all capital.
Thomas, he says, Tom from New Hampshire. Hi, everyone.
What do you say, New Hampshire? All right, what other questions do we got from you guys today? I want some questions. I got about another 30 minutes here with you. What's your questions? Hey, this is your real estate investing talk show today. It's Tuesday, 1:30 Eastern time zone. I'm here to support you. I'm here to help you, but you got to ask questions. Why? Because I'm your real estate coach. I'm the guy that comes on here every week to help you grow your business when everybody else is sitting behind a desk wishing they had the cojones to get on a live call and talk the game with you. Okay? Let's get it going, guys. What you got for me? What you got for me?
Everybody's so quiet. They must be in...
Man, listen, I was told yesterday I was intimidating.
Were you?
That's what I was told.
You can be.
Can I?
Well, just in certain instances. Like if one thing for me is like when you're standing over me and I'm trying to do something and then it doesn't do what I want it to do, I'm like, oh.
Why does he have to be standing right here?
Yeah, I'm like, oh.
I never perceived me as intimidating.
I think it's because you don't carry yourself with anything less than confidence. So you're not worried about how you look because you walked out the door ready.
That's right. I walk out the door every day ready. Listen, somebody taught me a long time ago, wrap the package, Zach. You know what the package was? Me. That's what
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
No, that was like that. He was making a point. Like he was a speaker trainer, and he said, "Look, Zach, you got to wrap the package. You're the package. You got to wrap it. You got to get your collar going on. You got to get. I get magnet clips in here. You know why? To keep my collar tight. I got tight game over here.
Do you keep that down with?
Yeah, I got magnets. I have metal sleeves, and I put magnets in.
See, like, I'm even learning something new. I don't know you do
Yeah,
that.
because you know why? I can't stand when somebody wears a nice shirt and then the collar just flops out.
Yeah.
It looks slack. It looks tacky to me. So,
yeah.
And you can only starch so much. All right, what you guys got for me? I hope I'm not intimidating you today.
Daryl, he says, I've seen 3 new for sale by owner signs in my area. What should be the very next move?
Make an offer, Daryl. Call them up. Call them up, Daryl. Call them up. Talk to them. Ask them about their property. Ask them if they're willing to take less at a discount if you can close quickly with all cash. Ask them if they can't take an offer at a discount, will they consider a terms program where you can pay them more than than you can cash, but they have to leave some of the loan in place and be paid out at a later date. Those are the 2 things you ask on every single phone call. That's the 2 things you ask.
Daryl, he also said voice text is awesome.
Hey guys, listen up. If you're just joining me, this is Zach Childress. I am your real estate investing coach. This is our real estate investing talk show. We do it every Tuesday at 1:30 Eastern Time Zone. We're answering questions right now. We're talking to our peeps on Facebook. Yes, we are. We're helping people get their business game on. The choice is yours. Know that. The choice is yours. What else we're going to talk about today is marketing over the holidays. I'm going to do that in about 5 minutes. I'm going to get started with that. But also my event. I'm talking about my event. I got tickets to my event. Okay, $97 seat tickets. And here's the best part. You get it back. You want a ticket? You want a ticket right there? How about one right there? How about one right there? You want one right there? I'll give you one right there. How about one right there? Oh, look at them coming at you. You got to get a ticket to get to the event. I'm sharing the stage with Kevin Harrington, the original shark from Shark Tank. He's going to talk to you guys about how he built all his companies and how real estate's the way to go, man. So you need to be there. I'm proud of this event. It's in February. It's to start the year off right with you. I'm going to walk you through how me and my partners did over 60 rehabs this year with an average profit of $42,000 on each house. I'm going to walk you through that. I'm going to walk you through the marketing game plan. I'm going to walk you through the scripting and the paperwork and the contracting. I'm going to walk you through the segmentation and how to find the right markets for the right strategies. I'm going to walk you through everything. All you got to do is show up. That's it. I'm going to do all the work. You just got to show up.
Okay, so Marcelo says, I purchased your wholesale real estate program. How difficult will it be for me to get started by myself?
Not at all. I started by myself. I started with a 520 credit score and $200 to my name sleeping on a couch. Right? I mean, come on. Get in the game, man. Get in the game. Look, you start now, fast forward 5 years, you'll be sitting high and tight. That's right, man. It took me a little longer because you got to think, I started 16 years ago. We didn't have live streams. We didn't have people giving free information. We didn't have software back then. I sound like I'm really old right now, don't I? I walked uphill both ways to school in the snow. We didn't have all that. I had to hustle, man. I put a quote out yesterday. You guys should read it. Every day is a Monday for a hustler, right? You need to get in the game.
So Jeremy, he says, right now I'm working on getting a property under contract. So I sent the service agreement to the real estate company, and for some reason the company went cold and did not sign. They just wanted my buyer information. How do I get the company to sign without giving up my buyer, or do I just move forward with it without?
Don't give up your buyer, man. Don't give up your buyer. Do not give up your buyer. If you give up the buyer, you ain't going to get paid. I'm going to tell you that right now. Some people are just shady right out the gate, and you caught them. So move on, man.
Cedric, he says, from Philly, what investor discount do you use when you are using your MAO calculation?
I don't use a discount. I run the numbers, Cedric. We have classes on here where I've ran the numbers. I start with ARV minus my resale fees, minus my fix-up costs, minus my profit and holding, and then I come up with my purchase fees, and then I subtract all that out and get what my max offer price is. We call it MOP around here because I'm going to mop it up.
Toby, she says, no, I just believe you have a low tolerance for procrastination and excuses.
You nailed it, Toby. Listen. Procrastination is the enemy to all success. And excuses is the cancer that lives in you when you don't do anything. It is a cancer. I wish I could reach into everybody and pull their excuses out of them.
John, he says, I've got one buyer and he only wants to do local deals.
Well, then get busy, John. Get some local deals. Hey, let's talk about marketing during the holidays, okay? Oh, and by the way, you need to go to the event. Why? What's going on at the event? I got Kevin Harrington coming in. $500 million man coming in. Why? Because that's who I roll with. That's who I rub elbows with, baby. So we got to get in the game. You guys, listen, you need to be at the event so you can hang out with him too. You need to be at the event so you can learn how he built a $500 million industry. It's in Los Angeles, California, February 9th through the 11th. You need to be there. You need to learn how to do deals. This is a do deals event. You're going to come in. You're going to roll your sleeves up. We're going to go to work. You're going to find deals. You're going to bring them back. We're going to run them. And I'm bringing in Kevin Harrington, the original shark from Shark Tank off the hit show ABC, Shark Tanks. And he wrote a book out there right now, which is a great book if you haven't read it. And it's all about put a shark in your tank, which is exactly what I did. And he's also got another book about act now and why people just don't do it. And that's why they don't succeed. You got to act now. Remove the excuses. Get out to Los Angeles, California, February 9th through the 11th to be there. I'll be there all 3 days teaching you. Kevin will be coming in to teach with you guys. My power team's going to be there. My partners are going to be there. You don't want to miss this event. It is going to change the way you look at real estate for 2018. So, marketing through the holidays. What do we got? Listen up to me real closely. Marketing through the holidays is a tough game. It absolutely is a tough game. Here's why. Because the number one person that we market to for the most success is for sale by owners. Why? Because we can have the most control with them. We can negotiate the best deals with them. We can get sellers that haven't listed on the market, so they're private seller leads. But you have to acknowledge that most of them don't want to close before the holidays. Why? Because they want their Christmas there. They want the last Christmas that they can have in that house before they have to move on and sell. That's where they are, okay? So knowing that mindset, you have to come in prepared for January. See, the key to marketing during the holidays is not for December. It's for January. It's for January's exposure. It's for starting the year off right. It's what can I do now to get my pipeline ready for January? That's what December's marketing is. It has nothing to do with closing deals in December. December is one of the worst months of our entire business model. We just don't close that many deals in December, even though I am closing one right now for $160,000 profits. Cha-ching! But there was no for sale by owner in that one, okay? Now, that's for sale by owner. So I want all of you preparing your marketing plan right now for direct mail to be going out by the end of the week. You want direct mail going out by the end of this week because why? That means it's going to hit after Christmas and after the first of the year. So you will be prepared going into the first week of January with inbound calls. The other thing that you need to be doing is you need to be making some phone calls up until Friday this week. I'm giving you action items this week to do. Last time I gave you guys homework to go do a deal, you didn't do it. I don't know why you didn't do it, but you just didn't do it. And that pissed me off, honestly, because I'm here trying to help you make money and you won't do what I'm telling you to do. Do you know how frustrating it is for a coach to tell you exactly what to do and then you don't do it? Like, it is the most frustrating thing in the world. It really is, because it's like, well, why are you here? Like, well, why'd you hire me? Like, well, why? Right? Why? The unknown is always procrastination and excuses. So I'm giving you some homework right now. All right, your homework needs to be before Friday. You need to set up a direct mail campaign. You need to go after some foreclosures. You need to go after some out-of-state owners. Okay, and you need to go after expired listings. Those are 3 things I want you to go after, okay? Get those ready to go by Friday so that by the first week of January, you're starting off the year literally with a bang. The worst thing you could do right now is wait till January to start your business. That's the worst thing because now you're not going to do anything till February. Start now. Start now. Get your stuff ready to go now. Get your game plan ready now so that you can start January with a bang. You move right into January ready to go. You should be making outbound calls right now until Friday to get people lined up. And the whole conversation is hey, look, I just want to talk to you about your property. I'd love to get this thing closed in January. That's the very first thing I say on the phone call. I'd just like to talk to you about your property and maybe we can get this closed in January so that I'm not connecting the emotional attachment of the holidays with them. I'm just saying, look, I just want to gather some information so that we can work on closing this in January, okay? So that their mindset is oh, okay, all right, that sounds great. January would be a good time to close. But the point of the matter is you need to be doing the work because if you don't do it now, then when are you going to do it? That's like I'm talking to somebody on the phone about the event. They're like, oh man, this event sounds amazing. I want to come to the event. I want a silver ticket. I want to have dinner with you. I want to sit in the front. I want to know what you're doing. I'm like, great, let's go ahead and get you started. Oh, well, let me get through the holidays. Are you freaking kidding me? Like, I just want to say don't come. Like, it makes no sense to me to get through the holidays. Well, 1, the silver tickets won't be available. I can tell you that right now. But 2, it blows my mind with the people's mentality of always saying, oh, I'm going to wait. Let me just wait a little bit. Oh, well, let's talk about it in a week from now. Oh, let's talk about it in 2 weeks. You know what the reality is you're not going to do it. Like, that's the reality. You're not going to do it. If you think that you lying to yourself, I'm going to believe, I don't believe it. I don't believe your lies. That's you trying to make you feel better by not taking control of your life. Not me. Listen, I'm not going to lose sleep over you lying to yourself. I'm not going to do it. That's on you. That's not me. You need to get in the game and you need to realize what you do today and this week is how you start next year off with. It ain't got nothing to do with waiting and procrastinating and, oh, I got this, oh, I got to go. No, it's one phone call. Hey, let me get to the event. Let me get my ticket. Boom, 10 minutes later, you're done. You're back to your life, okay? So don't sit around thinking that the excuses you tell yourself is benefiting me or I'm going to believe it, because I don't. I've been helping people for 16 years. Do you know how many times I've had to listen to people lie to themselves and think I'm going to believe it? It doesn't work that way, guys. If you want it, then you do it right now. If you want leads in January, then you do it right now. You don't wait till January because then you won't have leads till February. And then you've wasted 1 month of the whole year. You got 12 months. You understand? You got 12 months to execute your business. When you wait till January, now you're down to 11 months. When you decide to wait a couple of weekends and take a vacation and, oh, I'm going to take off, now you're down to 10 months. Do you understand the math in this? You are cutting yourself short every time you say, I'm going to wait. Every time you say, I'm going to need some time. I need to think. You're cutting yourself short. That's what you're doing. You need to get in the game and you need to get in it right now. You need to take action today. You need to, number 1, do the homework I'm telling you to do. You need to get your calls lined up. You need to get your direct mail set up. Number 3, you need to get to the event. You need to get your tickets ready. You need to call the number to my office and ask for anyone in my student advisor team. That's the number is 707-247-4248. Write that number down, 707-247-4248. You need to call that number. We will sell out of the VIP tickets. I will promise you that. We sell out every time. Why do I know that? Well, there's value in them. Here's what I know. We wouldn't sell out of them if there wasn't value. I don't know why I feel like I always have to lean over into the mic. Anyways, I got hot there for a minute. That's marketing, guys. Marketing starts now. Holiday marketing starts right now, okay? It starts right now. Hey, if you are receiving this message, type in, I'm with you, Zach. Type it in for me. I want to know that you're receiving it because it's one thing for me to spit it. If you're not receiving it, I don't need to do it, okay? If you're receiving what I'm saying, type in, I'm with you, Zach. I'm with you, Zach. I'm with you, Zach. IWYZ, IWYZ, IWYZ.
You want to do some questions?
Sure. Give me some questions. Then we're going to talk about marketing for public seller leads.
Okay, so Oscar, he says, would you say holding notes on a property is the best way to create a passive income?
I wouldn't say it's the best way, but I would say it is something that you should add into your diversification. So, for instance, you need some single families, you need some multi-units, you need, some commercial, you need some notes, you need some apartments. You need to diversify your real estate portfolio.
Okay. Oscar says, excuse me, what would you say are the top markets for holding rentals, top markets for wholesaling with good equity spreads?
What are the top markets for rentals? Mm-hmm. You got to do your research. Who said that?
Oscar.
I teach this at my event, man. That's why you need to be at the event. I teach you how to do the research to find the best rental markets. Some of the best rental markets are going to be the ones that have the highest cash-on-cash return. What does that mean? That means markets like the Midwest, the Southeast, but there's sub-markets inside there that if you use a site called Economic I just went blank. Anyways, I just went blank. There's websites out there that we teach at the event. I have it on my dashboard somewhere. But it will show you exactly which markets, as in rentals, have the highest increase in rents. Which means, what are the rents doing? Are they going up? And if they're going up and the prices are still low, that's where I want to be. It's all in the research, okay? Wholesaling markets, the best wholesaling markets are the markets that have the highest cash buyer versus financed buyers in each zip code. So they're all over the place. You just have to understand how to do market segmentation and zip code matrices, and you have to understand how to get into clustering zones. We teach this at the event, Oscar.
So then Oscar says, is there an alternative to getting expired listings besides an agent?
TheRedX.com.
Thomas, he says, where do I get your program so I can get going?
Which program? I got a bunch of them, Thomas. I would tell you to come to the event. Start with the book. Get the book, My First Deal Playbook. This thing is flying off our shelves out there. I was just in there. We got bins full of these things going out. Go to Amazon. Oh, and if you buy the book today, let us know about it, and we'll put your name in the raffle tomorrow. Go to Amazon, type in My First Deal Playbook, and buy the book. It's like $6. It's got raving reviews on it right now. The book is flying off the shelf. We got people ordering them for themselves, their brothers, their sisters, their kids. I mean, we got them coming in from everybody, okay? So what does that mean for you? That means you need to get the book. That's a starting point for you, but the next point is you need to get to the event. Tomorrow, anybody who buys anything, if you buy a ticket today, you buy a book today, you buy any of my courses, I'm going to give you a 50% off today purchase. You heard me. Call in, say, hey, I was on the live show. I got a 50% off coupon today. Sell me something. Right? Sell me something. I got 50% off, okay? 50% off my automated deal maker, 50% off my 30-day fast track, 50% off my quick cash. It's only today, though. It's from now until 8 o'clock tonight. You heard me right. It's from now until 8 o'clock tonight. So you need to call and talk to a student advisor if you want that discount. It's 50% off. They don't know I just did that, so they're going to be extremely confused when you call them up and start telling them you want your 50% off discount. But it's only today. If you bought yesterday, I'm sorry. It's today. If you buy tomorrow, I'm sorry. It's today. But it puts your name in the raffle, so not only will you get the product, but then you put your seat deposit down, you get a ticket to the event, and then you go and get the book for $6. That's 3 names in the hat, okay? And then you might get the TV. You might get the computer. You might get the, what's it called, a Kirk?
The Keurig?
Keurig?
Keurig. Yeah.
I might get something. I'm giving away all kinds of stuff tomorrow.
Thomas says, oh, I'm sorry. Toby says, that's right, Zach. Then she said, wow, I never thought of it that way. Thomas says, thank you. Jeremy says, I'm with you, Zach. Nick says, I'm with you, Zach. Robert, he says, I will be with you, Zach.
Hey, Toby said, I just bought another for my daughter. Toby, call customer support and let them know so they can pull it up and get your raffle ticket in the bucket for a raffle tomorrow.
Sear says, I'm with you. Rodney says, I'm with you. Diane, Thomas, Matthew, Toby, Christina, Angel, Elsa.
I love that name.
Elsa?
Yeah.
It's pretty.
Yeah, I love that name. Elsa, what's the song? Let it go, let it go.
Oh.
Is that not good?
She might not like to be associated with a Disney movie.
Oh, okay.
I would be, but you know.
I just think of it because my kids walk around singing it all the time. Let it go.
So Robert, want to give a shout out because Robert, our Australian
Mr. Coop's on the line. Mr. Coop from Australia's on the line. Love you, Robert. Making big moves with him. That guy done found his way all the way up in this company. He latched onto something good over here.
I want to say that sale that you're doing, that is amazing. I didn't know you were going to do that. Everybody better get on board.
But it didn't. It was supposed to close Friday, but it didn't. So it's going to close this week.
Yeah, and I mean, if people don't want to ask you their questions, I'll just take full advantage and ask
Hey,
mine.
if you don't want to ask me questions, let's talk about going after public seller leads. Okay, so listen to this. A public seller lead, you need to be making offers every single week. I don't care if it's the holidays. These are people who want to sell, and here's the reality. It's a 30-day close anyway, so even if you get them to agree to it, they're going to push it out until January. So the whole concept here is I'm helping you overcome this mindset of holidays. Listen, you're not going to close on a house the week before Christmas, okay? It's just, I've been doing this a long time. It just doesn't happen, okay? But it doesn't mean that you should stop your offering, because why? We make offers on public seller leads every single week. Every single week we make offers. Public seller leads are like properties on the MLS, REOs, things like that. Make them. You're going to close them in January anyways, okay? You should not stop your direct mail. You should be doing it now. You should run your direct mail all the way up to Christmas. Why? So that you start getting inbounds coming in the first week of January. You should be making your phone calls all the way up till Christmas. If I was calling somebody about their house, I would call up the phone when it said ring, 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 and they said hello. I'd say, hi, my name's Zach. I'm calling about your property for sale. I wanted to ask you some questions about it and see if I'd be interested in closing it in January. Oh, yeah, where you have here's the house. Well, tell me about it. Okay, great. Well, ho, 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 Merry Christmas. Sounds like I might be the guy that's going to buy it, right? I'm going to use the holidays as a way to connect with the prospect. You got to think about this, okay? Get on the phone, guys. Elsa, I'll see you in L.A. Well, good job, Elsa. Come up and say hi to me. What else we got?
Diane says, where am I supposed to go to find all your products to choose from again?
I don't know if we even have a product page. You need to call the office, Diane. 707-247-4248. Call that number. I've got student advisors over there that can advise you on what's going to be the best fit for you based on where you are, where you're trying to go, where you've came from, and what you already have with us. So I would call them. I'm doing a 50% discount today only until 8 o'clock. Today only until 8 o'clock. I should probably tell Carly that, huh?
Yeah.
All right. All right. I just let them know about it. they never know what I'm going to do, man. I'm a loose cannon over here. So, where am I? Okay. Hey, listen, this is what you guys are on here, so you're getting the deal, right? 50% off on any products that you buy between now and 8 o'clock tonight. But remember, products, not services. Coaching is a service, okay? Products, our software, our training courses, the event. Like we have the recordings from an event that we did a while back. It's not got everything in it. I probably wouldn't even do that one. If I wanted the best recordings of an event, here's what I would do. I would buy one of the gold tickets that are left. Because here's why. You get all the recordings from the new event, and that's powerful. and you get coaching with me on this. You get a coaching strategy call after the event on this. I would absolutely buy the golden ticket. If you were one of the ones that got your general admission because we hadn't released golden tickets or silver tickets yet, you need to call back in and you need to upgrade to the gold or the silver ticket, okay? You need to upgrade, all right? What else you guys got for me? If not, I'm going to call it short and sweet today.
Toby said, what time zone, Zach, does it end?
It's always my time zone. 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay? All right. Hey, listen. If you guys are with me and you're with me tomorrow for the raffle and the free giveaways, give me some thumbs up. Type in, I'll be here tomorrow. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Give me some thumbs up, too. I want to know that you guys are with me. You know what you need to be doing. You need to continue your marketing. You need to continue growing your business. You need to continue making offers. You need to continue. Consistency is the mother of all successful people, okay? Consistency. That's what you need to be doing. Consistency. All right? Anything else before I run out of here?
They're going quiet, which is good because you got to... Oh, Thomas says, see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
You should close it out with your coffee cup.
Hey, can you see that right there? I'd love to stay and chat, but I'd be lying. Hey, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. We're going live. We're going through the office tomorrow. We're giving away free stuff. Be here tomorrow. Get your tickets. 50% off on all products today until 8 p.m. Get in now. Get in while you can. This is Zach Childress, your real estate coach. See you tomorrow.